Monday morning, which means it's time for our weekly health check. Our fitness expert Niko Algieri is here. Algieri, every time I do that, it's because I've not seen you since Christmas.
A lot of people do it. Call me what you like, Ant.
Let's talk about core exercises this week, the good and the bad, because lots of us think that we can get great cores by doing all of this and the exercises here, but that's not quite right.
We've been discussing this a lot in my studio this week, and we see a lot of it on Instagram. A lot of crunchy type moves where you're folding yourself, you're rounding yourself into a horrible position where you're compromising your neck, you're compromising your lower back, all in the pursuit of a six-pack abs. And you know what? Aesthetically, doing a crunch, it does work your abdominals, but what it doesn't do is train your core, and it doesn't make you fit for life, and it doesn't make you functional. It can end up injuring you and shortening your hip flexors, and just really not being careful with your lower back. So, I've come up with a couple of exercises so you can actually train your core safely. So these are the bad ones I'm talking about. If you look at my position, does that look healthy? I'm bringing my chin to my chest. I'm rounding off.
I do all of these.
I know. While I'm twisting there, that has just got absolutely no function in life whatsoever. Right. I would never give any of these to my clients, but we are a no crunch zone. This is a great move. So if you can see, I'm now actually moving functionally. I'm bringing my knees towards my chest, keeping my body straight and actually moving all of it.
Okay, but on that one there, you're still kind of bending, your back's still curving.
You are slightly, you can afford that little bit of rounding. Okay. But if you think about it, if you watch the video again, I'm not actually bringing my chin to my chest and really compromising my neck and my lower back and really just folding up into a shell. This one is actually using, so your core comes not only from your six-pack abs, it's also your lower back, your pelvic floor, but also we believe that it runs from your psoas, which comes halfway down your thigh and comes through the hip flexor. So as you can see, I'm folding up and it's a nice, healthy, functional movement.
Right, we've got some other good exercises, I think.
Yeah,
Let's take a look.
There's loads of different ways to train your core, and you don't have to think about crunches. As you can see here, I'm doing a double leg lift. Now, if you can see,
that's hard work.
My abdominals are open there, and I'm closing them by using the hip flexor to bring the legs towards the chest. That's a functional movement. You can actually use this in life in loads of different situations. Yeah. And you have to it's all about being safe and being a little bit clever and not trying to just go through aesthetics all the time.
Yeah, I think it's that idea, isn't it, that your core isn't these few muscles here, it's the whole trunk,
It's
really.
the whole, what we like to call it, the corset.
Yeah.
And also your pelvic floor as well, to be rude, stopping yourself going to the toilet and having a good squeeze of all the muscles all around the core.
People having their breakfast, Niko. We can't talk about that. Niko, as always, a pleasure. You're off on a train, somewhere exciting.
I'm off to Paris to train some fashionistas down in Paris. I think it's selling week.